Editing is the art of crafting a story from your footage. Next to the director, the editor has the second most creative control over the final film. To edit your film, you'll need nonlinear editing software, also known as an NLE. This show was edited in Adobe Premiere Pro, but you can also use other industry standard programs such as Avid, DaVinci, or Final Cut. An editor's primary job is deciding what to cut and when to cut it. An editor will be responsible for setting the tone and pacing of a story. They will often use temp music and key sound effects to help give direction to others that they're working with in the post process. The combination of choices between takes, cuts, music, and sound effects can drastically alter the tone of a film. Watch this scene from Off the Record.
He wants to bag the one criminal that got away.
Who's that?
Killed my partner. Now I'll never get a chance at payback.
He wants to record all the action.
Let's go after him together.
I can't take a civilian on a drug bust.
You get the bad guy, I get the sound effects. I won't say anything if you won't.
Is this off the record?
Off the record.
This film is comedic, which is supported by the choice of cuts, music, and sound effects. But watch what happens when we recut it.
Who's that?
Killed my partner. Now I'll never get a chance at payback.
Let's go after him together.
I can't take a civilian on a drug bust.
You get the bad guy, I get the sound effects. I won't say anything if you won't.
Is this off the record?
Off the record.
Now the film seems much more dramatic, even though it's the same footage. That's the power of editing. A good editor can work with a director to find unexpected solutions. Check out this scene from the lighting episode of this show. The key light is your main light. It's where most of your light's coming from. We're using an LED light that's in front of the camera to do most of the work illuminating me, but it's creating these harsh shadows on the side of my face. The fill light fills in those shadows, controlling exactly how harsh they're going to be. We meant for it to play like this. The key light is your main light. It's where most of your light's coming from. We're using an LED light that's in front of the camera to do most of the work illuminating me, but it's creating these harsh shadows on the side of my face. The fill light fills in those shadows, controlling exactly how harsh they're going to be. But see how there's a jump cut between those two shots? We didn't get enough coverage of me saying those lines without any cuts between them. Within this shot, it's a jarring jump cut that breaks our pattern of not using jump cuts. What's worse, we have to establish the shadows on my face, so the next line about filling in those shadows made sense. So the editor got creative and tried this picture-in-picture look. It established the shadows and made the next cut not so jarring. Editing is an art form that combines a lot of creativity with technical ability. There are a lot of guidelines, but very few rules in editing. It's a good idea to start watching some of your favorite films and really see where they cut, why they cut, and what emotions you feel during those cuts. Then it's just a matter of practicing it yourself. Our next episode is the cherry on top, shooting behind the scenes for your film. If you'd like to learn more about editing, check out the book Cut by Cut, published by Michael Wiese Productions.